Feeling great. It's always great to get a win, and this was our first win this season in the Dome. And right now, I can't wait to get back to the facility, turn on some film from Troy, and start preparing for the defense tonight.
3 of your receivers caught 7 balls tonight. Just discuss how you were able to progress tonight and find the open guys and keep the offense moving on second and third downs.
Our offensive coordinator does a great job of utilizing matchups and being able to get guys in different positions to create mismatches, especially when we know they're going to get man coverage. Defense coordinators have their tendencies, and we play pretty well with them. And our receivers do a phenomenal job because any of them can beat coverage on any route. And it's just great to have so many great guys. And they spend so much time in the film room. We're all on the same page that if they do take away one person on the play, another guy's going to be open because there's no way you can cover all 4 of our guys, all 4 or 5 guys that are going out for routes. You can't cover them all on one play. So it's just my job to find which one is open, which one has the good matchup. And our offensive coordinator, coach, and play caller, Coach Hewitt, does a phenomenal job with Coach Jags. They do a great job of designing plays that get guys open, put guys in great positions to succeed.
What's the challenge for you when you have to run so many plays to score? I think you guys had 4 double-digit scoring drives today.
It's great. It's great to be on the field. And, we were a big play offense for a lot of weeks, but I'd much rather have a game like this than a game like Liberty, where our offense was on the field for most of the game. It's always fun because it's fun to snap the ball and have the ball in my hands. And, they came out the first play of the game in a defense, once again, that we didn't ever see on film. So we were good and we were prepared for it. But once again, for what is my 5th or 6th week in a row, we saw a defense that we never saw on film. And they came out in a dime personnel with 6 defensive backs on the field the whole game, played a lot softer than they had showed before, and challenged us as an offense to run the football, sustain long drives, and convert on third downs. And the converting on third downs is something we struggled in that first half, but we went into the locker room, made our adjustments, and you saw in that third quarter, we were able to run the ball, create third down in manageable situations, and then execute with our passing game on third down. Everybody looked at us as kind of a one-trick pony. A team that if we don't score in big plays, we're not going to score. And it was big for us that we preached at halftime when we came in there to show that we're more than that. Show that we can sustain long drives, run the football, not turn the ball over. And, if they're going to put 6 DBs on the field, then we're going to run it right down their throat until they try to stop it. And when they stop it, we're going to throw big plays like we always can. And that's something it was great to see that from our offense today.
Nick, you ran for a touchdown today, also passed for 1. What's more fun for you, running for a touchdown at quarterback or passing?
Passing a touchdown. It is so exhilarating to see some of those receivers catch touchdowns. Because, when I played tight end in high school. I was the starting tight end my senior year in high school. And it is the best feeling in the world to run 30 routes a game and then to finally catch the ball and score a touchdown. Because you do so much running and every single play, and then you don't always get rewarded. So I know how great it feels for those guys to catch touchdowns, and that's why I'm always the first guy sprinting down there trying to celebrate with them because I know how great that feels. And so I love throwing passing touchdowns because I love looking in those receivers' eyes and seeing how happy they get.
What does it mean to break your own passing record?
I didn't even know I broke my passing record. But I don't know. Just kind of adding on to it, I guess.
How's it winning a home game after the struggles you just had here in the Georgia Dome this year?
It was great. And, as an offense and me and the receivers, tight ends, running backs of the line, we preach just to approach it like any other game, to approach it like we approach these past games. And you guys see it as a lot of people see it as us winning our first home game, but really it's just us getting better. And we've gotten so much better every single week since that Ball State game. And we've really put it all together. And it's unfortunate that we didn't start as fast as we could have. But we put it together at every single game from Arkansas State to Lafayette to last week. This game, we've just been continuing to get better and better and better. And it's just tremendous because really we're just starting to scratch the surface of our potential. There's still so much more room for us to improve as a team. And if we continue to keep doing what we're doing, focusing, executing everywhere from the classroom to out in our social lives and on the football field, this team's just going to continue to skyrocket from week to week.
So,
For warm-ups today, the win over Texas State was the last thing in my mind. You still get that good feeling of winning lingering into your practices, so you just got to take that energy and put it into the focus necessary to work on your assignment, to execute, and you're only as good as your last game. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that if we go out and lose, we could have had a 20-game winning streak the week before. Nobody's going to care because everybody's going to talk about losing. So we got to keep it going. If we want to be seen as a winner, then we have to be 1-0 every week. And with this short week we have ahead of us, we're losing a day. One thing I told our entire team was just to be disciplined and to focus. Unfortunately, with the shorter week, you don't have as much time to celebrate your win as you would like to. And we have to be able to be smart tonight, get our sleep, come into the office early tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., and being able to work. Because usually a Sunday is a 1 o'clock lift and treatment type day, watch the film from the day before. Now we got to work, we got to practice for Troy tomorrow. So you have that shorter day, and I think it's really important for our whole team just to focus on this shorter week, use the class that we don't have class, so using our break that we have during the week of no class to get extra treatment, because you have one less day to prepare your body. So it's a great opportunity for us to get a lot more treatment, take care of our bodies, since we're not going to be in class, and I think we'll be ready for Friday.
How much turkey do you plan on eating on Thursday?
I don't know. It depends on how much they serve in Maggiano's. I'm more of a stuffing person. I love stuffing. So as long as they have the stuffing there, I'll be happy, and sweet potatoes and all that. I was never a turkey person. I was more of a leftover turkey person the next day, and I'll make some fun, fancy stuff with